Hey there, sign of Gemini. This is Kim, here to do your reading. I'm not really sure what's going to come through in this reading, but I can tell you it is 11:11 that I'm starting the reading, so that's kind of interesting. Wasn't necessarily lined up that way. I'm meaning time, by the way. So thank you for being here. As always, if you need a private reading, information's in the description box below. They start at $20. They go up from there. They're recorded readings, and that's all I wanted to add on that. So let's see. Gemini, what do we have coming in for you? They are next 3-day messages, but remember, you can apply this to further on down the line. And it doesn't really matter when you receive this, as long as you receive it in a certain energy checkpoint. And that's kind of how I like to look at that. Still sipping coffee. Let's see. We'll start with this. Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck. We have her alchemy deck too here. We have for Gemini today, what message other than 11:11? I look at that as awakening, purpose, even twin flame energy, maybe, if you resonate with that. Interesting. Timing, mystical timing. It's something to do with your focus too. The hunter and Kairos. So Kairos is about it's about divine timing, but it's also about mystical timing. Like, could put you in a mystical space. The way I like to look at it is signs and synchronicities that you're getting on the path, that, especially with this card, that you're focused. Like, what perspective are you wanting to experience? What do you think you're heading towards, right? With this focus, with the hunter. And truth is that you're already there, right? You're already there. It is the illusion that we focus on getting something, attaining something, or being in a different place. It's illusion because you are already all things. Okay, so the reason I'm even saying that is because this to me tells me about like quantum unified field, where you're seeing signs and synchronicities pick up regarding timing, but they're already attached to your outcome of what you want to attain. It doesn't mean that we don't still go for things. Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in a quantum way. Well, you are all that, so you're already your goal, your aim. You're already there. But in this linear fashion, we can see things that look kind of amazing to us when we get signs and synchronicities letting us know that we are approaching that. Okay, so winter, I would think that this means it's something has called for stillness, for rest, that something has not been going or moving in any direction because of the winter. What's to happen with that winter energy? Goodness. The sun splendor is what's to happen. Okay, so when the sun comes out in all its splendor, that tree, that time spent, whatever you did during the time where you were waiting for something to manifest, or your eyes were locked on it, there's a lot going on, even though, right, on the inside there's a lot going on. But it's like you kept your focus here on this star. And so the sun comes out in all its splendor and warms it up. There's 2 sun cards in this deck. So this is the one that means in all its glory, basically. It's going to be, it feels magical or mystical. Yes, turning into the summer tree. Wow. This could like translate for you all as being material items that you're wanting to attain, financial goals, abundance here with the summer. It can be that we're wanting to have more health into our life, or seeking more health, or to have a better experience with our body. That would be a very good sign. Both of those would be a very good sign for that. This could be something that literally goes from winter to summer. We're talking about something that has a shortcut here of manifestation. May involve another person, because I do see like a lover's energy right here in that card. Yeah, I sense the fog, the feeling like the fog is going to be lifted. As like last remnants of things go out of your life here. It's all for the purpose here, this new experience. This card is about the brand new experience. And so I feel like there could be some fog, but there's definitely assistance with patterns moving out of our life. People detaching from relationships that were not suitable anymore, even careers. These are the last remnants of those things being burned off, so that you can tap back into desire energy or passion. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for Gemini. Oh, I know what I was going to look up the Hunter for you to get some keywords other than me just saying that it's your focus, because that's kind of obvious. The Seeker, the Pursuer. It's asking you to ask yourself, what are you hunting and why are you hunting it? Is the weapon that you hold tightly in your grip what you need for the task at hand? This is focused, energized, and seasoned. So it's like you know what you're doing. Study the Greek goddess Artemis. Oh, I love Artemis because I love that name. Artemis. She's the one that has a bow and arrow, and she's the one with the aim. The aim. The skillful hunter, basically. Do I want that one? I want this one next. Okay, so Cosmos Oracle. Also, I'm going to say with Cairo, it might be pronounced Cairo, so I'm not sure, actually. But I'm getting the feeling like that one might also mean that time has either been acting strange with you. So it's either been speeding up a lot, or it's been slowing down. And maybe it can even feel like a blend of the two, just depending. I think it's how the energy is working. Because this is probably optimistic of me to say, but I feel like when you are having a good time, it seems like things speed up. Like, wow, that was a blast. Like, it was over too fast, or something like that. That type of energy is what's picking up in people as they, as everyone is shedding things that were weighing them down or causing blockages. And so I do think in some aspects it might feel like time is speeding up. And you may not look at what's going on and say, well, I don't know if I'm having fun or not. But I'm talking about the energy itself. So that, and also too, when things energetically are getting very hard to deal with, we can feel like it is time slowing down for us too. So I have, oh wow, I have the Spectrum, which we definitely see here on the Sun Splendor card coming out. The Sun Splendor, all its glory. It's enjoying the sun and all its glory. So it takes the sun energy that you think of health, happiness, and a new experience, and then like amplify it times 1,000. That's your Sun Splendor this is also an enjoyable new experience with Virgin's Milk card and the blue rose. Blue is very spiritual here. Blue representing, you know, what is in the sky, as we see in the sky, the colors. So I always feel like there's very strong connection with spirit, with the color blue, and spiritual, you know, whatever was going on. Major stuff going on. So the spectrum is you're able to see what's visible. You're able to have the big picture. You see the whole spectrum. So this is talking, I feel like this is talking about your personality, even though the number 7 might be very significant to you with this card coming out. It is a spiritual number that we associate, you know, in art, with the 7 rays, the 7 colors on the spectrum, the 7 archangels. You have the 7 chords in music. You have 7 is pretty much everywhere. You have 7 cervical vertebrae too. Those are the things that hold your head up, your neck. So you have 7 in different areas in your life and for different reasons, but that number might be coming up for you. This is saying that you are able to see how everything is actually quite beautiful. This is someone that can see the divine, the God in everything. In everything, because it's present. So anomaly is saying that you are definitely not copy paste. You are someone who is very unique and different, and it is your authenticity that you bring here that that is really needed right now too, and more than ever, I feel like. But authenticity is also something that, while makes you different when you're living in it, I feel like that would be the most comfortable perspective that, or experience that you could have when you're living from that space. As comfortable as a soul can be in limited 3D skin would be you accepting that you're an anomaly, that you stand out, that you're different, that you're unique in all the ways that you are unique. All right. Hermit. Alone among the stars, it says, the Hermit. A card that comes out when you're in deep reflection, almost like you're researching what your life has been like, or even spending time to research and learn things on your own. They're valuing, prioritizing your alone time, where you get to know thyself. We are all like really on this hermit journey, but some people get into periods where they reflect a little bit more than other periods in their life. But we're all on that type of journey anyway. Alone among the stars. Alone among the stars. What did the hermit journey do for Gemini? What did the hermit journey do for Gemini? Oh, wow. 10 of Pentacles. So it showed you what your focus was going to be on. Now, again, more than ever, feels like there's a big focus for you to make sure that not only are you safe and secure, that you work on your finances here so that whoever is underneath your umbrella of protection, or in your family, or even corporation, this is about like succeeding for your success and everyone else's, its completion. It's a very good indication that finances are going to be, if this is your focus, this is where it's going. And it is your focus, the wealth, being feeling secure. The hermit found the wealth inside first, me say that. They had to find all the ways that they were abundant inside themselves to tap into that energy. And so now you're more focused than ever, with the Queen of Swords representing kind of like how this energy helped you. It helped you know what to be determined and focused about, to have good boundaries. I can see that being included in the energy that wraps up karmic cycles. So you're focused now more than ever to, if you wanted a change, to see a change, that you were going to get it without anything deterring you or stopping you. You have to do what you have to do. The Nine of Pentacles. They're telling me protecting your peace too. With that Hermit, and that's the Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Dang. And the King of Cups under that. You have a lot of financial abundance messages here. Luxury at the end of the world. The oasis of riches to sustain herself. So these are 2 nines. This is closing out chapters. If you have felt like everything was a struggle, or the energy wasn't really working for you very well, or it might have even been like against in some energies, because there was mismatch, and there still is this imbalance of control. So they're telling me that this energy, though, that is here right now to support you now more than ever, using it in love, whatever you put this work towards, the Nine of Pentacles, it's going to flourish and grow easier than it did in the past. So learning the information that you need to know, that's big. Financial gain, windfall, reward for your efforts. The closing out, it's where the past all comes to the present for you, and then it's usually time to release, purge, or move on, right? And then Page of Swords here, it could be that somebody's also viewing you. This card can be like somebody that's observing you. But it says, dreams could not contain her ambition, her strength, or her curiosity. A lifetime of thrills awaits. So something that you're very curious about too. Something that you're curious about. Let's see. Who wants to come out with this deck? Are we going to use this deck? No, we're not going to use this deck. We're going to use 108 for a pull. Beautiful, mystical timing. And it says perfect timing. They're saying beautiful, mystical timing to me, but yeah, the card says perfect timing to be redirected, going in a new direction. And they're saying many different parts, but this is happening soon. And that's my timing card also. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Well, we definitely have 2 birds here, like a lover's energy. And then you also have the flamingo card coming out, which says soulmates, lovers, union, 2 of a kind, and charm. So it is an important connection. And this can also be in a time of transition or in the in-between. Being open for some sort of divine detour, if it sends you in a different direction. Look, it's probably a shortcut, because this winter to summer, it's probably a shortcut energy. And so this would be from Spirit, the ability and the power to break free from whatever you're wanting to break free from, to try something new. And you could be finding more and more of what makes you so you and authentic, and being true to that. Maybe more and more every day also, you know. Wow. I have cake and I have the labyrinth. So I have that this is a celebration that's been coming, but navigating it has felt like a little bit of a spiritual quest. That might be why. The Phoenix. That might be why. But okay, so after some sort of delay, after things were very confusing, feeling like this is more of a spiritual quest at this time, how do I achieve what I want to achieve? You're going to be celebrating. You'll be celebrated. This could have to do with friends, family being recognized, anniversary, weddings, proms, birthday, award ceremony, a party, just a party, a celebration, cake. This is why it felt like a spiritual quest, is because it was the Phoenix transformation, eternal soul, rising from the ashes. The end is just the beginning. Yeah, so this means you're taking new shape. This means that you took the steps to burn out, metaphorically, everything that really, like this card, everything that was not helping you, was not serving you. Labels, constructs, predictive programming. There's so many different things I could say that you probably transformed from. But you will nonetheless rise and take new form. And that can be very literal too, like a significant glow up that has started in a very spiritual place. Okay, so that's what I have for you all today. Let's get an angel number message also, and to close out with. That makes sense. Yeah, so keep your focus, because whatever it is that you're focused on, what you're doing, is going to work. All these fives. Wow. 5 and 25. 6 fives. That's bringing harmony through some sort of big change, I feel like. In a time where things are like unpredictable, there's harmony coming for you. Even through, so this 5 is saying exactly what I was saying with the maze, that there may be this, or even the mutable, the youth card about breaking free, divine detour. This is your strength in your ability that lies in your adaptability, your openness to change, and that's going to help you. So it says you can find excitement even in this change. I am adaptable. And 25 is talking about how intelligent you are. I am intelligent. Not only do you take in the information that you get, but it says that you see things from conscious and subconscious levels that you actually recognize. This is like the know thyself, the knowing what is even going on, what's running in the background with you, and what's being reflected out to you out there. So you are intelligent, and you have a great awareness of those different things, planes of existence, dimensions that are going on at the same time right now. So I'm sending you love and light. Bye.